today we want to discuss careers and side businesses. How do we choose a career? How do we do it? How do I say now, I think I want to be a doctor? You're based on what? What do you base on to make a decision like that? Is it only hobbies? I have no idea. And someone who has an idea is a friend of mine, Mr. Mwiine, Gaston. And he'll be telling us a little bit more about himself today as we discuss career and side businesses. Mr. Gaston, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Yes, maybe for people who don't know you very well, who are you? What do you do? Yeah, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
First and foremost, good morning, viewers. I take this opportunity to welcome you to this show. My name is Gaston Mwiine, and I'm the founder of Option Uganda. Option Uganda is the opportunity station. It's an organization which has an aim of uplifting the lives of young people, more especially the youth and the women, and we empower them with the digital skills to be able to compete in the 21st century. So today I'm so much honored in this show, and I look forward to a fruitful discussion.
All right. You only deal with women or everyone?
Our main focus is the youth and the women, because we believe those are the most vulnerable groups of people. Yes.
Okay. And talking about youth and women, as being the most vulnerable group, we also know that youth, particularly like me, for example, growing up, I struggled a lot with career.
Yes.
I've always, of course, growing up, you know, there are some things where we know that, for example, engineers, doctors, lawyers make the most money,
yes,
and they are the most prestigious. So it's like, I think I need to be one of the three. In case I need to get one of the three, I was like, now, either I'm a failure or I'm going. But tell us, what do we, particularly with career and what we do in life, how do we come up with that? What do we base on to come up with a career?
Yes, thank you so much. I think for most people out there who are watching, we all go to schools to get an education, which is very important. And beyond getting an academic, certificate, an academic transcript, there is always something beyond that we have to look at. But unfortunately, most people, after getting your degree or your diploma, you think that's all.
Yeah.
But there are other things you're supposed to be looking at. For example, choosing a career, we need to first know, first of all, what are some of the things that I must have, okay, to be in a certain career. If it is engineering, if it is journalism like you are, if it is an IT, so you must first know what are some of the things I'm supposed to be having. So you make a checklist. You begin assessing yourself. We can call it actually a pre-assessment. You assess and know what are some of the things that I'm supposed to be having. Okay.
Are they different for every career? For example, as a journalist, the things I'm supposed to be having, are they different from if I'm a doctor and these are the things I should be having?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The things you must be having are different, okay, for each career, because we have various careers and each career has its own, requirements. So when you're assessing, you also have to base on that, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Then you also look at, after you have, understood that what are some of the things I must be having, you list a number of jobs. The number of jobs I like to explore. For example, if you say maybe I want to do journalism, I want to be a journalist. If I want to be an engineer, you first make a list of the number of jobs that you want to explore, that you want to look at.
Okay.
After making that list of jobs, it's the one which is going to help you to know which jobs do I
take on. Okay.
Okay. So after you have done that, you also have to, yes, you have known about the jobs. You have known that maybe I need a career in engineering, I need a career in IT, I need a career in journalism. Then now you have to first think about the employers, okay? The employers. Now you have to go and dig deep, research, make some research about various employers, companies, organizations.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Look around and see what do they need in a certain position. What are their requirements? What are the eligibility requirements? Am I eligible for this type of job?
Yeah.
So after you have done that, then you get prepared. Okay, you get prepared and know that right now, I think I have got the jobs. Yes, I've got the various employers. I've compared them. I've known what they need.
Yeah.
Now, ask yourself: am I trained enough? Do I have what it takes
to do that particular job?
Exactly, because there is having, getting prepared, getting the right jobs. But are you the right person? Okay, are you the right person?
Yeah.
Yes, you have found a job. Maybe it's exciting. The remuneration is quite interesting.
Yeah.
But do you have what it takes to go for that job? So what does it call for? It calls for you to update. Okay, to update yourself. Actually, in this case, you think about training. Okay, train yourself and update your resume. What I'm talking about is most people would say I have a degree from a university, I have a master's degree, I have a diploma, I have a PhD. Yes, that's so fantastic. But my question is, are you trained enough? Beyond having that academic transcript, what else do you have? What can you offer? Okay, so first look at that. Weigh the options. Ask yourself, what do I have? Do I have enough training for this?
One of the things that we grew up hearing was, you need to do a master's, you need to do a PhD.
Yes.
But what I ended up learning as I entered the workforce is, at the end of the day, are you, like you said, are you trained? Do you have experience? Experience will beat a master's anytime, because I know how to do the job.
Yes.
It's one thing for you to have the papers, I think, and it's another one to actually do the actual job.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Actually, most people, there's no interview you go and they don't ask about experience. That is very true. It's always a sure thing that they have to ask you to speak about yourself, okay, and why you are fit. You are fit for the job.
Why do you think you are fit?
Yes. Yeah. So in that case, they want to look at that experience. They want to look at, how you qualify for the job.
Yeah.
But most cases, we have to know that experience is not learned in school. There is no school. Do you know in a school where they teach experience?
Not at all.
It's not anywhere.
Yeah.
But experience, daily, daily tasks that you perform in various areas, various environments, in work environments. So you can combine all that, okay, and come up with your experience. Okay. So you won't go to any school to get experience, even if you have just graduated out of university, and they ask you for experience. You should be able to, justify your case, okay? Yeah. You should be able to justify your case. And so for most people, they always miss out on that because they feel like this job is too big for me. I don't have necessary experience. Maybe they have, they need like 5 years of experience. Yeah. Maybe from the time you graduated from university, you had not worked in any serious organization. But you've been doing some work, okay? Yeah. These are things we don't consider. You've been doing maybe side gigs. We'll be talking about that
side gigs later.
You've been, involved here and there. You've been volunteering. You've been, there's always quite a lot that you can really think about.
One of the things that you talked about, even as you prepare, even as you look for a career, is one, prepare, make a list of the requirements that you need, make a list of companies. I'm hearing all these things, but Mr. Gaston, there is I don't know if it's a new train of thought or it has always been there, but at least with, particularly us younger people, at the end of the day, we're like, we want money. Yes. The truth is, any career that we want money. So we won't necessarily go for I want to call it a job, for example, that gives you little money. You won't even put in your all or whatever. Yes. So I think my question is, what role, I think, does money play in your career, even as you're looking for a career? Should we even look at money at the beginning, or we should focus on money later on? Where does money lie as in my career, and even as I'm looking for a good career? Yes. Where does money lie? Is it the main aim? Should it be the main aim?
Okay, thank you. It depends on the angle you're bringing in money. Are you talking about money as in terms of the remuneration, the salary? Are you talking about money in terms of this potential candidate to be having enough money maybe to go through the process, because it is also quite
okay, now I mean the salary.
The salary.
Yes, we want jobs that pay well. In fact, we're like, who is the most paid? I think, and let me just fill you in. I think one of the things that I focused on is who are the most paid people in Uganda.
Yes.
Were some of the things I looked at as I was growing up. I said politicians.
Yes.
And maybe a governor or those top. I'm like, now I think I need to be a politician because if I become a politician, it means I'm going to get money.
Yes.
And that was my career aspiration for a long time, by the way. Most of my A-level. I was like, let me try to be a politician. But of course, as I grew up, I realized now, politics, let us first wait.
Wow.
But yeah, something like that.
Yeah, definitely. For every young person out there and everyone who is watching, you definitely know whenever we seek jobs, the primary aim is to make sure that we improve our welfare. What do I mean? You need a salary, you have to take care of the bills, you have to do the ABCD, you have to achieve your dreams. There's quite a lot that we need to do. But in this case, you have to think about it. Okay, you can also be too greedy for money, because if you are too much money oriented, you are going to miss out. Okay, you may end up missing out some of the things. For example, there are certain companies which can help you to groom you professionally. Okay. For example, there are always a lot of other benefits that you can always look at in a company. For example, we are talking about professional development. Yeah. Some companies have certain positions where you have a chance actually to even advance your career. So if you are this person who is so much stuck on the salary, how much do I get? You are going to miss out on that point. The other companies where you have a chance to have your seniors mentor you. I mean, you find someone who is so good in a certain field, and you've been admiring them, and you have that,
particular kind of relationship with
them. For example, if you are like here and you have your juniors out there, and they admire you and they approach you, you can always mentor them. Okay, and by the end of the day, they're going to get enough experience than they had previously, which will qualify them for the next opportunity. Okay, so if you look at money, if you put money first, you are likely to miss out on a number of benefits which you are supposed to get from an organization or a company.
So money is not the primary.
So to me, money is not the primary goal. What you should aim at is making sure you give your best, and money will follow you. Money will always follow you.
Really?
Yes, please.
Hey, I'm inclined to ask how will it follow me? But I think you've already mentioned that if I give my best, then money will follow me. All right. Even as we really later on come to a break, I want us to discuss a little bit more about what you do, particularly with youth and women. You talked about the organizations there to help you professionally and whatnot. Is that one of the things you do at your organization?
Yes, please. Thank you so much. Allow me once again to introduce this. I work with Option Uganda. Option Uganda is the opportunity station. It's the only opportunity station in Uganda.
I think people might not even know what opportunity station is. What is an opportunity station?
Okay, it's this station where it's a center of opportunities, where the youth, where the young people, where the women can access various opportunities. Okay. So at Opportunity Station, we strive to empower young people, especially the youth and the vulnerable women, to get that empowerment they need, okay? To get the empowerment they need, and we use digital skills. We use digital tools to be able to deliver our empowerment. For example, among the components that we have, we are prototyping one in a kind, the first digital academy in Uganda. It's called Option Academy. It's an online academy where the young people, where the vulnerable women can go and search out for various courses and which can be delivered to them in local languages. Can you imagine that?
That would be good.
Imagine someone going to a website and is able to learn in his own language. Maybe, for example, and you find someone clicking learning on Nyankole, and he is able to get various courses, practical hands-on skills for self-reliance.
Is it working yet or not yet?
Yes, it is actually online right now. So I talk. The website is online and can be accessed at www.optionuganda.org. So when you reach our homepage, you are going to read much about that. You'll be able to see a number of services. You'll be able to see the Option Academy. We also have an online TV, not a TV station as per se, but an innovation, an online TV, and we have one of the trending shows which is called the Opportunity Chat. And in that Opportunity Chat, we talk about nothing but anything and everything about opportunities. We bring a lot of successful people who have made it in various opportunities. For example, we bring you people who have won scholarships abroad. We come and speak to you. We talk to the youth, and they know how they can actually apply for scholarships. You know, it's very easy to hear from someone who has crossed the river before. When someone has already crossed the river before, it has much to talk to you. You can pay an ear. So we have quite a lot. So I implore you, all of you who are watching, just follow our website and check out the number of services which are available. So, and a part of the thing that we do is also career guidance. Because, like I said, we have a lot of people right in various areas of the country, especially people from rural areas. Most of them miss out on opportunities, not because of anything else, but there are a lot of hurdles, and we are trying to break these hurdles. Number one, most people miss out on opportunities because they are ignorant about existing opportunities. They don't know.
We don't know that they are there. So,
like someone who is right now, who is in let me say Bhueju, who is not so much used with smartphones and computers, may not know about existing opportunities. Someone may have got good grades, and there is an opportunity for a scholarship, but is not aware of it. So we want to break that. We want to be able to raise awareness about various opportunities, especially in the digital spaces, so that young people and all the other vulnerable people can be able to access those opportunities. Okay. The other problem that they face is illiteracy. Okay, lack of the various skills. For example, most of them may be even having smartphones. They may have laptops. They may have internet cafes in their areas. But do they even know how to get an email address? Do they even know how to, to access certain opportunities? So those are some of the programs that we will be, bringing forward and will be empowering these people so that they are equipped with the diverse knowledge and the information which can help them to solve problems in their communities. Because once we solve a problem of illiteracy and ignorance, then we will have scored.
One of the things that I hear a lot, particularly as a young man as well, is the concept of success. And there are many people who define it differently. So some people may think success is a particular way, or because of how much money I have. Other people will define success as the career I have and how good I've advanced my career. Is there one particular definition, like for you, maybe? Is there, in your opinion, is there one definition of success, or success looks different? Because I've seen people who have good jobs, who have good salary, but they leave that job for something else that, and I want you to answer two questions. What does success look like? But also, there are those people who say, do what you love, be passionate about, which I think usually it's not practical. Okay, for me, in my opinion, it might not be practical because the thing you love might not be able to maybe say put food on your table, or it might not be able to give you some other things that you need. And the thing that you don't like, the thing that you don't necessarily hate it, but you're not passionate about it. Now that's the thing that gives you. So, two questions. One, success, what is it? And how, for someone to say I am successful, is it how much money I have? Is it? And then two, what I love versus what I have to do to survive. Which one should we lean into mostly? But here, again, the conversation on career. There is a career of do what you love. If you love machines, be a doctor, be an engineer. But you might reach there and find that maybe I don't like the environment, or I prefer to be a journalist more. I want to talk on TV. I like talking as well, or journalists get more money. Then you're like, so two questions, please.
It's quite intriguing here. The questions, okay. Anyway, these are very nice questions. First of all, success has different faces. To someone, success may means achieving an academic, academic success. I mean, getting all the papers, someone graduating from university degree to a PhD, you get it?
Yeah.
That is what success means to someone. To another person, it may mean accomplishing so much on a certain task or in a certain job. Let me say in a company, maybe meeting targets and bringing about innovations, bringing about certain changes, drastic important changes in the company, so that even when he's gone, he's going to be remembered. Okay, to such people, that's the meaning of success.
Yeah.
Some people want to leave a legacy behind, want to leave a footprint behind.
Yeah.
What do I leave behind after I'm gone?
Yeah.
Will I be remembered?
Yeah.
To such people, you don't tell them about your money. You don't talk about amassing a lot of resources, a lot of
a lot of wealth,
finances. Yes. To them, they want to leave a name behind. To them, that's the meaning of success. To some other people, success means being able to reach out to the hopeless, to the voiceless, being able to touch a life somewhere.
Yeah.
So you find someone like philanthropists, most of them live a life of deprivation. You don't own so much for yourself, but you want to be able to reach out to other people who are hurting out there. To them, that's what success means. So success has, I think, has different faces.
Yeah.
So it all depends on someone's.
Is that someone's worldview? Is it the way they view life? Is it someone's upbringing? What defines that thinking?
Exactly. I think it's all at the end of the day. I think maybe I know we all believe in God. For all of you who are watching out there, I think at the end of the day, it's about a calling. Okay, a calling. Everyone has a purpose on earth to fulfill, and you cannot settle until you fulfill that purpose. You always run here and there. You run to the east, west, south, but you always come back. Something will always haunt you. Will always call and tell you there's something you've not done. Until you do it, not until you do it, you never settle. So some people, until you have achieved, until you have actually done what you're supposed to do on earth, then
you'll always be up and about.
You always feel there's something amiss. You have not achieved any success.
Yes. What I love versus what I have to do to either survive or to live life. What would you answer that?
Okay. Can you repeat that question again for me?
So there is a concept of I love my job, for example, as a journalist.
Yes.
Right. And so it's quite key for me to I love it, but as a journalist I might not be getting a lot of money. Journalists, what they beat them, what we are out in the field, and then there is an opportunity of, by the way, instead of being a journalist, you can apply to go and work, I don't know, one of the prestigious organizations in the country. It's a government or state house, and you have to work there. You don't necessarily love it, you're not passionate about it, but you see, it pays more, you're more comfortable, and what? I think my question is, there is this thing that I love, and if I do it, I'll be happy. I'll be okay. But it doesn't. Again, I think it goes back to the conversation of either comfort and money and whatnot. But it's not comforting. I'm not comfortable in it.
You are passionate about it?
Yeah.
It doesn't bring
bread on the table as much as I want. Then there is this thing, I'm not passionate. In fact, I hate it. And just to mention, Mr. Gaston, is there are many people out there that I know personally that are saying, Byron, the truth is, it's not like we love our jobs. No, but we go there because it brings food on the table. But also, what else is there to do? The things we love, I love to sing, for example. A friend of mine told me, I love to sing. Now, singing in this kind, how? Where do I start? How? So, where should we draw the line? Is it okay?
Yes. I think I get you. Yes. You see, at the end of the day, yes, it's good to have passion and to be passionate about something at the end of the day, because that's what we are created for. When you follow your passion, you will never lie, okay? Passion will lead you to where you are supposed to be. But at the end of the day, you have to know that you have to live a balanced life.
Yeah.
For example, I may be passionate about singing, okay? But I first have to weigh and see, will this singing bring in any income which can sustain me?
Yeah.
Because even if I'm so good, I love going to studios and recording songs. If I don't have any income which is coming in, I'll reach a point and I'll not be able to go to studio, okay?
Yeah.
So you have to balance between the two, okay? Balance between the two.
Okay. I understand.
Don't suffocate your passion.
Don't suffocate your passion, but also do the
job.
necessary things.
Yes, it's more important. It's more paramount. So to me, I think, and actually, if you balance it very well, you can be able to achieve all of them at once. Because, for example, if you concentrated on your job and was able to get an income, that income would be able to help you to access all the other resources that you need and other connections and networking to be able to actually live your passion. So,
balance. It's in the balancing.
It is in balancing.
There you go. It's in the balancing. And yeah, some of us, and I know most of us, the youth, we struggle with that thing. I love this, but also I need to do this. There you go. Mr. Gaston there, who summarizes for us what career is. Now, we're going to go in for a break, but when we come back, we'll be coming back with side businesses, side gigs, side hustles. We all need them, we all want them. In fact, we can be doing what we are passionate about, but there's no income coming in. Can we get a side business? How do we get a side business? What kind of side businesses are there? Either way, Mr. Gaston here with me today to discuss all this and much more. We'll see you after the break.
Easy Change Forex Bureau. We deal in all major foreign currencies like US dollars, British pounds, euros, Kenya shillings, and very many others. We are located at Church House Level 1, Shop Number 4 along Kampala Road. We operate from Monday to Friday 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturday 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. For more information, contact us on 0706 09 4189 or 0783 837363. For the best forex rates, Easy Change Forex Bureau is your answer.
Do you have a business that you are looking to grow? Advertising with Church of Uganda Family TV is the way to go. We are located on Church House, Level 13, along Kampala Road. We offer favorable rates and an extremely creative production team that will work with you to take your business to the next level. To give us a ring, call us on 0781 084215 or 0750 655232. Church of Uganda Family TV, enriching lives.
Easy Change Forex Bureau. We deal in all major foreign currencies like US dollars, British pounds, euros, Kenya shillings, and very many others. We are located at Church House Level 1, Shop Number 4 along Kampala Road. We operate from Monday to Friday 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturday 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. For more information, contact us on 0706 09 4189 or 0783 837363. For the best forex rates, Easy Change Forex Bureau is your answer.
Thank you so much for staying with us. This is Church of Uganda Family TV. Enriching lives is what we do every single day, and this morning we are enriching your life in your career and your side businesses. Before the break, I have Mr. Mwiine Gaston with me from Option Uganda, and we're discussing career. How do we plan it? How do we get it? What do we base on? But now we want to focus more on side businesses. Mr. Gaston, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're most welcome once again.
Yes, side businesses. I always hear the thing, side gigs. It's important. Many people, from inspirational speakers, for what you need a side business. Yeah, particularly in our economy, you need it. But do we need it? Do we need a side business?
Wow. This is a very intriguing phenomenon. Side hustle, side business,
hustle,
side
yes,
gigs,
side
you know.
gigs, yeah.
It's the talk of the day, especially in the 21st century. If you're this person who has not known about, you know, side gigs, then I wonder where you are.
Where you are.
Okay? Side gigs are here and they are here to stay. And I think, as a matter of fact, COVID-19 pandemic has taught us a lot, as most speakers always say.
Yeah.
It has taught us a lot to be innovative, to be creative, to be flexible, you know, to be versatile. And this is what we are talking about. So you need a side hustle, you need a side business to be able to, you know, to stay afloat in this wavering economic, you know, situation.
Situation.
So what are side hustles? What are side businesses? What are they? Okay. So a side business or a side hustle is that kind of particular job or task that you can do in addition to your professional or your legitimate job. Let me say, it can be a job that you can do beyond the hours, like your normal working hours. It can be in the evening, it can be part-time, you can get a part-time job.
Over the weekend.
Yes, you can, such kind of a job, okay? And most of the times we call them gigs because they are short-term, okay? They're not permanent and you don't spend much of your time. So that's what we call a side business or a side hustle.
Are they key? Okay, I know the benefit or the purpose of the side business is to earn extra money.
Yes.
To earn some extra income.
Yes.
But now that goes back to what we were talking about before, about what I'm passionate about, what I love, and my job. Should we also focus on that when we are, what should we focus on when we are doing, or when we are going to create these side hustles and side businesses?
Okay, thank you so much. Side hustles, first of all, I would first talk about why they are paramount, why they are needed.
Why they're important.
We need side hustles because everyone wants an extra stream of income, isn't it?
Yes.
Beyond your normal monthly salary, you need something extra to come in. Because you can be able to take care of bills, you can be able to take care of the impending pressures. Sometimes here and there, before the salary comes, there are always those pressures, there are always voices, you know, the landlord is demanding, certain things are happening, maybe you have a family, the kids are demanding ABCD. But when you have this extra source of income it keeps fueling you, it keeps pushing you until you actually receive your salary. And actually, you don't give a lot of pressures to your bosses, therefore you become a good worker.
So at the end of in January, for example, January, we all know that it's a tough month.
Yes.
We are broke, we ate all the money in December. Christmas, so we ate all of it.
Yes.
But come January, we are broke, we have to take children back to school, we are confused. So is that where the side business, side gig comes in? For example, like you said, don't stress your boss. It's the 24th, but I know some workplaces that are like, boss, please give us money. We are the month is not yet over.
Yes.
But I also know of other guys who are doing their side hustles. They sell this, they sell that. They are okay. They, like you say, they don't stress their boss.
Yes, actually, getting a side hustle, side gig, does not have a specific time. I always speak to this that dreaming has no expiry date. It has no age limit. At any time, you can think about, you know, coming up with something new, something innovative. Okay, so you don't have to first wait until things have you know.
Until you're struggling, and then you look for a side gig.
And then you begin to think, hey, how do I start? You're going to, you know, you're not going to manage. Okay, so side hustles are always there, and for more developed economies like the USA, the biggest percentage of the population depends on side hustles. Yes, most of them have part-time jobs.
Come work at Family TV for 2 hours. They go to Option Uganda, work for another 3. Go here, they work like that.
Exactly. So you have to think about how you can create your time. Okay, time is the only coin of your life, and you alone can spend it very well, wisely. If you don't, someone else will. So everyone has a lot of time. We are all given 24 hours or 48 hours. But what we use that time
use it for is what
matters. There are people who use it productively, there are others who waste a lot of time. So instead of watching a lot of TV and instead of going to social media and browsing through a lot of stuff, think about what can I do? Because after all, even what you are browsing through on the internet or social media, there's someone who is advertising to you. You see, you're looking at a business. You're looking at a musician, but a musician is earning from your likes, from your views, and what is earning money. Okay, someone is posting a product, and you're commenting. Yes, I'm not saying you should not go there, but think about how can I be able to come up with something, create some time. Okay, and see. Maybe I think we'll be talking about other ways, some of the side hustles for now. But I think it is very paramount.
Yes, entrepreneurship is something everyone talks about, and in fact, most of the rich men, actually, all the richest men in the world are entrepreneurs. So we call them. They started out small, then they grew. But I think one of the things they don't tell us is either they had help, or they got a loan, or they got money.
Yes.
And in our country, we don't have that sort. Or if it's there, it's for some selected few.
Yes.
If the government puts up a thing and says, guys, we are giving some capital, start up a circle, we will, I mean, the president did that, I think in 2018, where he was encouraging guys, start up circles, and he went around visiting them, giving them some money. But not all of us have that opportunity.
Yes.
I mean, there was a Myoga, many Operation Wealth Creation, many products, but not all of us have access to it. And not all of us get it. So, if for me I have my dream, if I have my car hustle here, I'm like, guy, I want to start selling, let's say, phones.
Yes.
I have my car, but I want some money, I want some capital, I want some seed money. How do I get that money? Where do I get it from? Is it even there, or I stay dreaming?
Wow. Yeah, you've asked a very complicated question, which has complicated answers, but I believe someone who is watching us, you're willing to listen. Okay? For most people, not only young people, you don't look at only the young, but everyone else out there who is dreaming of starting up something, or is stuck somewhere financially, and you're exploring the alternatives. Okay? There are so many ways that you can raise funding for your initiative. I'm talking about companies, I'm talking about organizations, I'm talking about businesses, social enterprises, name it, okay? Even individual, you know, aspirations, dreams, like musicians, artists, okay? Singers, ministries, name them. There is a large, actually, there's an avalanche of opportunities to raise funding for certain ventures. I know most people always judge and criticize this. This is begging, this is modern. Yes, my question is, do you know that everyone who has something at a time in life has been given? It has been given to you. No one here has something which has not been given to them. We are all given. Okay? So that brings me to the content, the concept of grants. Okay? Whether you like it or not, but we are all at one time, each one of you has ever benefited from a grant. I know most people who have gone to school from senior 6 and you've been on scholarship. What do you call that? I know most people, yes, who have been, who have worked in organizations which are paying them holiday. Where do you think they get the money? I know most of you who have enjoyed a big company which has a big investment, but do you know where the money came from? We come to grants, okay? So grants are everywhere. Okay. And organizations, governments, individuals, startups, business, they all need this extra push. Okay? Over-reliance on grants is also quite detrimental. But I'm not talking about too much of a reliance. I'm talking about, can I get an extra push? I have this innovation. I have this idea I want to start. But I'm running short.
I need some capital.
And you see, I don't have startup. I don't have I don't have collateral security. Okay? I don't have a way on how I can raise this money. What can I do? So grants step in. Okay? So what are grants?
What are they? I was about to ask, what are grants? You're saying grants, grants.
So grants mean a sum of money which is given by the government or any organization to another entity organization to fulfill a particular purpose. It is most specifically projects. They always call them what? Projects. Okay? So, and this money comes with, you don't have to give in collateral security. You don't need to bring in your plot of land, the title, land title. You don't have to, to
bring in my logbook or whatever.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is my.
So it's not a loan.
To some people, they call it free money, but it's not free because you sweat for it. Okay, you sweat for it. So this is the money I'm talking about.
Okay.
And now grants are so much important. Why? First of all, you do not need collateral security to access a grant, okay? And two, what is so much paramount, they do not require you to refund that money.
Okay.
Listen, as long as you use it for the intended purpose diligently, those are what we call grants.
Okay. Okay.
So it's like your dad giving you an estate or giving you something and tells you, my son, take this, use it properly. Okay, don't spoil it, but make sure you manage it. So
properly.
you are there actually with grants. You are there to manage. Okay, manage the intended, manage the project, do it diligently. At the end of the day, everything will be okay.
Oh, okay. So I know you do grants.
Yes, I do.
You write grants.
Yes, I do.
What are some of the things, and particularly I'm intrigued for me, but what are some of the things that we focus on when we are writing these grants, and how important are they?
Yes.
Yeah. Like I know I need capital,
Yes.
right? But how easy is it to write a grant? Can I write it, or you need a professional like you to write the grant?
Okay. Thank you so much. That takes us back to the issue of careers, okay?
Yeah.
Me, I picked a career in grant writing. And I talked about one of the things that you need to do to choose a career or to develop a career. You need to look at training, okay? You need to get the skills. Okay, fundraising is not gonna be easy. I assure you.
Yeah.
You must get the skills. You have to get the training. Get training about how you can fundraise.
Yeah.
Get training to know about how you can do donor networking. Get skills to know about how you can manage the finances after you got the grant.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot, and there are so many opportunities for training and learning. And one of them at Option Uganda. Personally, I offered an online course, an e-learning course called Fundraise Like a Pro.
Fundraise like a pro.
Fundraise like a professional.
Yes.
Okay. Where I actually bring all my years of experience, over 6 years of experience, and into that kind of into that course, okay?
Yeah.
Where you can learn about how you can fundraise, tips and tricks of writing successful grant applications, the do's and the don'ts, of writing grants. There are those quite mysteries you need to understand about fundraising, and they are all embedded there. But nevertheless, I'm saying the opportunities are still there. There are so many. There are quite a lot of resources out there. But it comes back to what we're talking about. Most young people, most people who want to do this kind of work are not informed. They lack information.
We don't know. Now I'm hearing this thing and I'm thinking, hey, you mean they're there? There are people who are willing to give me money and just manage it. I personally did.
Yeah, and just maybe to chip in a little more. Yes, for most organizations, most startups, social enterprises, businesses and others, there is hope there. If you have not got finances, if you have not got startup capital, there are other alternatives, okay? If you have not got a grant from the government, if you have not got enough capital maybe from the support of your friends, because there are many ways you can raise funds, okay?
Yeah.
You can sell personal property, you can get a government grant, you can borrow a loan, you can do other things, but also grants are an excellent, opportunity for you, an option, which you can explore. There are many grants which give money to startups, people who have innovative ideas. For example, this is so much common in the tech field, in technology. People are innovative apps, have innovative apps, people have innovative projects, web portals. There's quite, even in journalism, I've seen personally people who have got serious grants from various, like the EU, and they are implementing serious projects, So the opportunities are there. But the question is, are you ready for the opportunities? What have you done? Opportunities are not going to look for you. One time I was watching the president, His Excellency of Rwanda, and he was telling young people that opportunities want to look for you. Okay? If they go under the bed, you have to go there. If they go where, so you have to look for opportunities.
So you have to look for them.
So young people and everyone watching, you have to come out of your comfort zones and look for opportunities. Get available. And what do I mean? Get skilled. You have to look for sources of skills.
Yeah.
There are a lot of online platforms where you can go and get skills, apply for scholarships, okay? You can get a scholarship to, for example, to learn about fundraising, okay? A fully paid scholarship. And you get training from international professors, lecturers.
How to do it, how to fundraise and all that.
Yes. I'm talking about this because I'm a beneficiary, Yes, I have traversed almost Most of the universities across the globe have been to Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, Hong Kong University. Recently, I'm actually doing a course in Android programming.
Okay.
It is I was sponsored to do that. You have to apply, but you don't have to keep there saying, you see, opportunities are not there. You see, we don't know how.
Because that's what we do all the time. We say there are no opportunities. Government, unemployment, to create for us jobs.
Yes.
And I think what I'm hearing from you is the opportunities are there.
Yes.
So why don't we get the opportunities and work with them?
The opportunities are there, but what I'm telling to you, young people and everyone who is willing to do this kind of work, you need to come out of your comfort zone. Use every potential, use every available resource. I know for most of you say we don't have smartphones, we don't have laptops, but what are you talking about? Some people can go to an internet cafe, pay 1,000 shillings for maybe 20 minutes or something. Start with creating an email address. Okay, that will be the starting point. Before you know, when you go to a certain website or when they are giving a scholarship, all they will require you is signing up, and to register you must be having an email address. But you're talking about that when you get money, you eat chapati, you eat commando, you eat other things. Even the little money that you get can be put to purpose. Okay, education is priceless, but you can achieve it.
You make it work.
Yeah, you can achieve it.
Yes, Gaston there, Mwiine, we're coming towards the end. I just wanted you to, maybe remind us of what Option Uganda does, and where we can, where can we get you? You talked about online courses, of course you authored Fundraising Like a Pro. Where do we get all those options for our viewers who are watching?
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who has been watching. And thank you for being a very wonderful audience. I want to thank you, especially most people who have always supported us, and personally who have supported me in my journey. I can't mention all of you. I know organizations, I know lecturers, I know professors, I know all people. I send out shout outs to my young sister Abigail in Mbarara. I know you are watching, and everyone who is watching. First of all, Option Uganda, we are located in Ntinda, Mutesa Road. Okay, that's where our office is. But at the beginning, we have a virtual, our virtual platform, which is www.optionuganda.org. Okay, we are still prototyping, like I told you. There is quite a lot. We are still cooking. We are still frying. Okay, some of the prototypes we have come up with. One of them is called Option Academy, an online survival skills training center where you can go and get skills in your local language. You can learn in Uganda, you can learn in Runyankore. We are going to introduce Luo, we are going to introduce Rusoga, and we are also now trying to look out if you can get sign language interpreters to have even those people who have disabilities to be able to benefit from our learning. Yes. So you can go there. Actually, there are some of them which are already there, existing, and they are free. Actually, it's open, free of charge. Just go out there, check out, learn about various courses, learn about for like women out there, stay at home moms who don't have what to do. Maybe your husband stopped you from going to work, or you lost a job and you don't know what you can do. How I can raise your income, side income. There are a lot of courses which are going to interest you. Just check it out. Go to Option Uganda, check out on the Option Academy. You're going to see a number of courses, and even success stories. Yes, we have a lot of people who have done certain things and they have got money out of it and it has boosted them. You'll find their success stories there, and you'll be mesmerized on how you can actually even step out. Like I told you, we also have the Opportunity Chat. It's an online show, hosted by Option TV online show still, where we talk about anything and everything about opportunities. Don't miss exciting, conversations with scholarship award winners, international scholarship award winners, talking about how they made it. We'll be meeting people who tell you how it was not easy, but they managed to go through. We'll be bringing you people who have won a lot of awards, won a lot of scholarships, won grants, won, who have made it in life. So just go out, check it out, and please get empowered. Our email, if you want to access me,
I was about to say, how do you access you, sir?
My email address is I have two. One for Gmail is mwiinegaston@gmail.com, and Mwiine Gaston has a double I.
In Mwiine.
And then Gaston with E, mwiinegaston@gmail.com. And if you want to access me via the email of our organization, It is Gaston at optionuganda.org. Gaston at optionuganda.org. Okay? So just go out, check out on the number of resources. If you need any guidance, if you need any support, please write to us, call us. The numbers are there, okay? Write an email, okay? We will be willing to help you.
All right, Mwiine, Gaston there. Mwiine, before we close, I usually tell my guests like the last words of encouragement to those who are hopeless, to those who are there thinking, I'm hearing all these things. I've been seated home for 3 years, unemployed. I'm just here. How do I? People are really a bit hopeless. Fuel prices are high. There are all these problems, all these excuses they can have. But just want you to, just a word of encouragement to a youth or a lady out there who is thinking, maybe it's over for me, they feel like giving up, or a lady or youth like that.
I want to encourage anyone. Actually, I want to, exquisite the fire within you that you're about to give up. No, don't give up. Some of us started with just an email address. Actually, let me tell you guys.
You want to be like
when I was starting everything, right now, I have companies. I have digital companies. I'm here on TV. There's a lot I've gone through, but sometimes we don't talk about our behind the scenes. But I started with creating an email address. I didn't even have a smartphone. I didn't even have I remember one time the first project I was designing someone's website from Canada. I only had an email address, and I did that project in Kampala here. I went to an internet cafe, bought some airtime, sat on the machine. What you need is not a lot of resources. You just need the skills. You need to apply them. I sat on the machine, knew everything I need to do. I worked on his project, and that was the turning point. You understand? So like what I'm trying to show you, use the available resources. There are various resources you can use, okay? If you don't have a smartphone, borrow. If you don't have a smartphone or a laptop, go to an internet cafe. Okay? You can't tell me you can spend a week without getting 2,000 or 1,000. Okay? Most of us get this most petty money, but we spend it on useless things. Choose to invest in yourself. Those are my words. Invest in yourself. Learn a new skill every day, every single day. Because a learner wakes up a new person every day.
That is very true. Mwiine Gaston there from Option Uganda. Thank you so much, Mwiine, for joining us. And fruitful discussion today, enriching discussion actually, for you as you start your Monday, as you kick off the week. Are you struggling with some things? Well, you can get a grant, or you can get all these things, and Mwiine Gaston is here to help you. Please reach out to him as much as you can. We need to close today, but thank you so much for staying with us. For those who stayed with us since 7 a.m., thank you so much, and we'll be back again tomorrow at 7 a.m. as we discuss enriching content for you and your family. Do not go anywhere. Do not touch your remote, because next up is Kids Vibe, where we continue to enrich the lives of the children who are still at home. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.
Brethren, yes, we can. We can clear the debt of Church House, and I want to invite you to give